Creatures seen only once and never again. Throughout human history, our world has been shaped by encounters we cannot explain. Brief flashes of creatures that appear once are witnessed by only a handful of people and then disappear forever, leaving behind nothing but questions. Were they misidentifications, hoaxes, or brief moments where something unknown stepped into our world and then stepped back out? Today, we explore 5 of the most mysterious creatures ever recorded, creatures seen only once and never seen again. 5. The Monterey Deep-Sea Creature, 1928. In 1928, off the coast of Monterey, California, a crew of fishermen reported witnessing something enormous rising from the dark waters. A pale, ghost-white mass, nearly 30 meters long, slowly surfaced beside their ship. According to their statements, the creature had no visible eyes, no fins, and moved with a smooth, rolling motion, unlike anything they had ever seen. The men froze. The ocean around them turned strangely still, and after less than a minute, the creature sank back into the abyss, never to be seen again. To this day, marine biologists cannot agree on what it might have been. A giant squid? A bloated whale carcass? Or something far older from the unexplored regions of the deep? We have mapped more of Mars than our own oceans. Whatever the fishermen saw, science still has no answer. 4. The Fresno Nightcrawler, 1997. In 1997, a man in Fresno, California, captured something unusual on his home security camera. 2 tall, thin, white shapes, resembling a pair of walking legs without a torso, moved silently across his yard. Their movements were smooth, almost floating. The footage was blurry, but unmistakably strange. Experts analyzed the tape. No signs of CGI, no evidence of wires or puppets. Just 2 impossible figures gliding under the moonlight. The Nightcrawler, as it became known, was never seen again, except for one more brief recording almost a decade later. Today, the Fresno Nightcrawler remains one of the most debated cryptid sightings in America. Some believe it's an unknown species. Others say it's spiritual or extraterrestrial. No one knows for sure, but the mystery continues. Trunco, the white-furred sea beast, 1924. In 1924, 12 people standing on a beach in Margate, South Africa, witnessed a violent battle in the waves. 2 killer whales attacking a massive creature covered in white fur. The creature, described as the size of a truck, had a long proboscis, a thick tail, and fur that glistened like wet polar hair. The battle lasted nearly an hour. Later that day, the fur-covered creature washed ashore. People approached it, touched its strange, rubbery texture, and debated what it might be. But within a day, the tide reclaimed the body, washing it back into the sea, leaving behind no bone, no tissue, no proof. To this day, Trunco remains a legend without a specimen. Eyewitnesses swear it was real. Science chalks it up to misidentification. But with no evidence, we are left with only the story. Part 2. The Flatwoods Monster, 1952. It happened in the quiet town of Flatwoods, West Virginia. 3 boys saw a bright fireball streak across the sky and crash into a nearby hill. They ran to investigate. What they found has become one of the most terrifying encounters in American folklore. Standing before them was a 3-meter-tall creature with a glowing red face, a spade-shaped hood, and eyes that burned like molten metal. It floated, not walked, across the ground. The boys screamed and fled. Local authorities later searched the area but found nothing. No craft, no creature, no trace of anything unusual. For decades, many have dismissed the story, but the original witnesses never changed their accounts. They claim they saw something real and not of this world. Seen once, never again. 1. The Lagarfjot worm, Iceland, 1980s. In Iceland, a schoolteacher captured a strange sight on camera, a serpentine creature undulating across the icy surface of Lake Lagarfjot. Long, dark, and moving in a rhythmic wave, the creature appeared to stretch 10 to 15 meters in length. Skeptics insisted it was a rope twisted by currents. Others claimed it was an optical illusion created by the lake's cold water. But those who lived near the lake had a different belief, that this creature had been seen only once in modern times and would not be seen again. Scientists attempted to recreate the footage, but none of the experiments matched the organic, coordinated movement in the original video. To this day, the Lagarfjot worm remains one of Iceland's most puzzling mysteries. One-time sightings challenge how we understand the world. They remind us that our planet still holds secrets. Secrets that appear briefly, then vanish before we can explain them. Were these creatures real? Were they misunderstood? Or does our world still hide life forms we have not yet discovered? What we know is simple. Mystery is everywhere, and sometimes the most extraordinary encounters happen only once. If you want more stories like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. New mysteries await in the next video.